In the hustle and bustle of the city, the capital city of Estonia, we have found ourselves at the beginning of the famous gates, right here. And so let me take you on a little walk tonight. Some of it might be in the dark, some might be in the day, but anyway, join me. And it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30. Let's go this way, and I'll show you a Christmas tree or two. Now, true to form, I don't know the quickest way to get down from where we are, so we'll walk over here to this beautiful park across the street. This is how I came in from the bus I took earlier. And there's this beautiful tree right in the middle. Maybe you guys can see that right there. It's also a cool shopping mall, just so you know. I'm laughing right now. It is 3:26, and you'd swear it was significantly later. Now, for all you men that are watching, which I know you're about 3/4 of my viewing population, if you come here, there's no excuse to not get flowers for your lady. Assuming you have a lady and you're not some gamer that just sits on a chair watching YouTube videos all day long. Alright, maybe that wasn't called for. But anyway, here is the famous Instagram entrance to the old town itself. And while I want to focus on the beauty of it, I have to admit, there's this store right here called Gate, and this cat is giving me the finger. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, at all, actually. I'm kind of annoyed. Like, that's not a very friendly cat. So I guess Estonian cats, they don't like tourists either. Huh. Maybe. Now, there's plenty of side streets to explore. We're just going to go the most direct way to the market, the Christmas market, the world famous Christmas market. And, there'll be future videos, don't you worry. I'm here for a week. Now, this is interesting. Look at this little guy. Look at him. It's a little fox looking for his friend with a tree. You know what? This guy is full of bull. Aren't you? Aren't you? What's that? You want to talk about all the trees that are being harmed, all the plants? I know. Vegetarians do that. You're vegetarians? Oh, you don't look like it. No. No, you don't. All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Why do you have, like, pig hoofs? Last but not least, do you know any rats? I'm trying to meet some rats. If you know any, just let me know. Whew, I apologize for that tirade. Sometimes I can be very funny, and other times, not at all. You decide. It's a very, I didn't know what to expect when I arrived here. I tried not to look at all the photographs and the short video feeds, because you want to get your own impression of a place. But I like the mix. I like the contrast. Look at all the amber. All right, we'll keep going. Hold on. I know I really should keep going, but look at this guy. Look at him. He's adorable. He's even smiling at us. We really should think about rescuing him. Do you think they'll notice if I just pull him out of the store? Start carrying him down the street? I don't think so. This guy kind of scares me right here. I'm glad he's locked in. Probably going to charge me. This is a good deal for Galag. Do you see that price? €2.50 for Galag. Not a bad deal at all. Since I got had a little bit earlier in my walk for some mediocre hot chocolate, €5. But hey, you can't win them all. That's what happens when you're a tourist. Look at the ambiance here. It's not even dark, which is good. But it's just really, really pretty. And what I like is that, even though I'm usually critical of it, the fact so many people are taking pictures, I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad with my camera out. Oh my God. Do you guys see it? Do you see it? There she is. There she is. Oh, you know what? We should probably go back to the beginning. Yeah. Let's go back to the beginning. And I can show you it properly. All right. See you in a bit. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And this is a real market. You got your food stands. Everyone's cooking up a storm. Look at this. Different types of chicken wings right there, looking good. You got your glog and your pelmeni dumplings. He's whipping those up. I had fried pelmeni a little bit earlier. Right here you got your sausages. And again, you can just smell the potatoes. They're awesome. But it's all just mainly food. A lot of food. And a good bit of crafts. Got some donut balls for people that are into donut balls. I think those are like munchkins. And then these delightful little things. I'm going to be here for a few days. Look at the cats. Look at the Matryoshka cats. Look at all of them. They're adorable. Adorable. All these little gloves and knits. It's about 4 degrees right now, but with everything going on here, it doesn't feel too cold. Look at all the amber. And of course, the tree in all its glory. And the beauty of it being, short days here, it already feels like night. Got the stage. There's my copyright infringement coming up right now. Look at the little gloves. Beautiful. It's funny. But, you get stands with a combination of things, which is really cool. More food. More food right here. Look at all the sausages and stuff like that. What's cool about this place is, aside from all of the stands, which we've only covered some of them, and the beautiful tree, of course, is that you're right next to the town hall, and you're in the middle of everything in this part of Old Town. What I've enjoyed about it so far is that you can just walk in, check out your stuff, and then you can go on your way. Nothing crazy. Oh my God. Look at the animals. Look at them. They need homes. They need homes. It reminds me a little bit of Krakow's, but it's not as big, like at all. It's more homey, and I like that. I do not like the hanging animals right here. It kind of concerns me. But everything else. And what's cool is they talk about on the side right here, they have a cultural program. It's in Estonian. I think it's in Russian as well. Maybe it's Ukrainian, I don't know. I just noticed the Cyrillic. And yeah. And then, so that's the market. And I'll show you a glimpse of it later when it gets dark outside. In the meantime, I gotta go for a walk. I gotta go explore. Look at this poor dog. He just wants a friend. His friend's actually over there in that chair, but no one will hang out with him. No one at all. Now, I'll show it to you only because there's rides. More toys right here. Want a game. Little stuff right here. You got candy. I will say this. These are definitely better rides than the one in Vilnius. Got candy right here. Look at all of it. Looks delicious. If only I was not fighting my sugar. Got some potato pancakes right here. Lots of goodies. My mom would like this. All this glass. See, you just tricked me. I came back. I didn't mean to. So, yeah, that's the Christmas market here in Vilnius. I mean, whoa, here in Tallinn. Sorry, I started the day off in Vilnius. Riga's up next. All right. Time to go to church. So, where Tallinn's rated one of the best Christmas markets in Europe, you'll note again, it's very quaint. Very quaint. It's just right here. More importantly, look at these guys right here in the Baskin Robbins. Look at this guy. Oh, what a cutie. I do like how all these stores have different creatures ready to greet us here in the old town. Now, I only arrived earlier today. Oh, what to do. I guess we're going this way. I actually know where the church is I want to go check out. I had no intention of filming. I just wanted to walk around, take it all in. But this is what happens. This is what happens. Look at the narrow streets. Not that many cars. Now, we could either go that way, or we're going to go to the left. See, I haven't explored any of this. Look at the color. This place is awesome. Look at the frying pan right there. It's interesting when you walk around the city because you really do get a juxtaposition of, or is it contrast? Or are they the same thing? I'm trying to improve my vocabulary, but I've been teaching middle school students too long now, so I'm losing my words. But anyway, you have like the more modern homes. Sorry, the more modern architecture and things. Got the trolls right here. And then you have, of course, the historic aspect of things over here. But it's just really cool because you get the best of both worlds. And what I've noticed so far that I really, really like, I like how you get a lot of information in English, also in Russian, which is cool for me because I can read that, and Estonian. And because I'm a World War II buff, I love getting that history about it. Now look at this right here. Now on the other side of this church is the ice skating rink. Oh my God. It's just so pretty here. It's so pretty. I'm so happy I'm here for like 4 days. It's interesting. I know like Estonia in general is not a very religious country, or at least that's its reputation. I mean, the Danish influences and whatnot, you do have Christianity, but it doesn't have like when you're in Vilnius, for example, where there's churches on every street corner. You don't get that. Not here anyway. There's the ice skating rink right next to the church that I don't believe I can get into. To each their own, right? Now, literally, this rink that they have up, we're only a few feet. Well, not a few feet. We're like maybe a 2-minute walk down from where the actual market is. Look at the church. It's just crying for us to go into it. But it's locked. There's no lights. Nothing. Skaters. All right, we got over here. If you look don't know if you guys can see it over the gingerbread houses right here. But in back, that is the famous Russian Orthodox Cathedral. Hey, come on, camera. Show those. There you go. So that's where we'll veer off towards there. Oh, here we go. We even have a minstrel. I'm going to go up the non-stairs. This is the wheelchair accessible way. Let's just say no one else is going this way except for the little kid. Oh. Zebra. Got a tour group. I can't avoid the tour groups, can I? They just happen to find me. Don't worry, we'll go this way. It's top secret. That was a close one. So we just came up through the short leg gate, or the Vorota na Lujikia Yug. Oh, wow. Cool. And there's the church. I feel like I'm in some sort of fairy tale right now, with the different colors in front of me. Again, though, it does look like a church right there. Maybe it's a Lutheran. But here's the famous one. The Russian Orthodox Church, if I remember right. If I can go up. I want to call it the Nevsky one, but I don't know if that's the correct name. And now, before we go in, because I know that the doors will be unlocked. They have to be. Our run of luck of being locked out of churches is over. But, here's the Estonian post office right across the street. I wonder if they're more efficient than the Polish post office. Holy wow. Alright, I'm looking at some cool things right now. Look at this. It's the front of the building with my head. Oh, that's awesome. It is awesome. And it's St. Nicholas. Sorry. Oh my God. Isn't it fitting? We're St. Nicholas, Christmas. So you guys seeing why we're here? Exactly. Look at the pink, the beauty of the palace right here. It's interesting. It reminds me of, forget the name of the palace. Oh, the Brandenburg Palace in Berlin, and also a little bit of the couple buildings in the Russia. Not that we want to compare, because this is the Parliament building for Estonia, and we know things are not, they're a bit strained right now for obvious reasons. All right, guys, let's go in here. I know you got your ADD. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Woo! I am ready to go in, but the lone lit tree right there among the other trees just grabs my attention. This is beautiful. Alright, let's go in. We'll see if they let us in. I'm not sure what I even got in there. They had a big sign that said no phones, no cameras, with the lines through it. Now granted, my camera doesn't really look like a camera, but I didn't want to be a douchebag. It's pretty. It's really beautiful in there, though. It definitely brings you back in time, if you will. And even just for the religious aspect of it, the way that the altar is away, it's hidden, is pretty cool. So I'm glad I had a chance to go in there. And now we're still at the Parliament building on the other side, and at one of their gardens that looks out onto the city. What I was going to say is, I like the contrast though, how you have the church and then the Parliament right across from each other. And, you know, clearly, we'll leave it at that. So we are heading down the street again. Another church right there in the background. I'll say the cobblestones here they're strong with the cobble. They're definitely strong with the cobble. It is it is it's a bit uneven at times, if you get my drift. I want to see if I can go in here just to give us a contrast. I hear music. So it appears the Orthodox Church is the only one that I can get into. Isn't that welcoming right around Christmas? I'm not kidding right there, by the way. Huh. Now up there, I don't know if you can see it, there's an emblem with the snake, the popular snake of Hygeia. And I wonder if this is a medical school or that it used to be back in 1925. I don't know. I feel weird walking around with all these other people that have their cameras out too, but at least we're far apart in this introverted land. Look at this right here. Ooh, we're gonna get ourselves a view. You can see the Baltic Sea from here when you look out on the horizon. You can even see a cruise ship. Oh, and look, there's a athletic track right there. But if you look, oh, there's a big swan right down there. But if you look out there, there's the Baltic Sea. There she is, folks. Everything is closer than I thought it would be. This is awesome. This bodes well for future adventures. And then on that side, there's like skyscrapers over there. Yeah, and there's a church that wouldn't let us in. Wouldn't let us in. All right, let's explore a little bit more. I think I need some ice cream. I passed a place that was giving ice cream. So that was the Bishop's Garden that we were just in. And now, I don't know. Maybe the Bishop's Cemetery? Haven't seen that yet. Just stopped for a hot chocolate. This very friendly woman who was selling flavored for the almonds. She caught me. That's what happened. And then I didn't really want to buy almonds, so I bought hot chocolate. But I came over here because we get another view. Look at this. Now this gives you more of a contrast what I was talking about. There you go. There's your skyscrapers. The historic old town right here. Apartment buildings way in back. Then the Baltic Sea to the left. It's very cool. You can get yourself lost in here very, very, very easily. Kind of showing you the quality of some of these ornaments and bells that they have. Little houses down here. Of course, here's the amber, because we are in the amber, one of those amber capitals. I was thinking to myself earlier today that this is the type of city where if you're a writer and you need to be influenced. You really have like the best of every possible world, because your fantasy is which is typically fiction. If you're here, it doesn't feel that way. You could actually like walk the cobblestone streets, be around the castled walls, and around all of the flair that comes with it. And it helps put your prose, helps those words come forward so you have something that you're writing about. I don't know where this comes out. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Maybe there'll be a garrison waiting for me. What you come out onto is more cobblestone streets. Oh, I know exactly where we are. You go to the left. It's a big, glorious tree right there. And we actually stumbled across this way earlier. And I totally forgot. Look at all the matryoshkas in there. It's funny, you bring those back to the States, they cost 20 euros here. You get them in the States, they're going to be $110, $115. Alright guys, I don't know if you realize this, but we went on this long walk. We literally walked all around Old Town. We checked out that church, did our thing, and it's still dark. Or it's darker, I don't know. We seem to be in this void of darkness. But anyway, we're back where we started, and I'm going home, going back to the apartment, and I appreciate you. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for seeing this city, or this section of the city, with me. There's a lot more. There always is. You only get a snippet of just where I point the camera, and that's only as good as your guide. All right, well, Merry Christmas to you, and I'll see you again soon, all right? Peace. Because we are in the Christmas spirit, I should stop right here in front of Kaufman with this beautiful bow. And the fact that I just saw a lady dancing in front of it, all dressed up in her Christmas outfit with her tripod out. So maybe she'll see this video and she can say hi. And then right here too. It's a pretty area. I can't fault that. So anyway, I'm going for real now. But I didn't realize that I was right in front of that cafe. You guys can enjoy the Christmas tree while I walk back. Well, if I can get the camera working. There you go.